Hey everybody, welcome back to the studio. Today we're going to be reacting to yet a third trailer that's been released for Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Now we've talked about this a little bit as far as our thoughts on how Fantastic Beasts as a series is going.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get into it a little bit after we react to the trailer. In my opinion, from what I've seen, I have hopes that this is going to be the best Fantastic Beasts
Yeah,
so
I do too.
far.
Yeah.
Sadly, without Johnny Depp.
It's all right.
We've
We got
talked about
Mads
this a lot.
Mikkelsen.
But we're gonna enjoy it, and let's go ahead and watch the trailer. We'll give our reaction. We'll talk about it. Stick around after we react to hear our commentary. Here we go.
Kingdom of Bhutan. Some of our most important magic has its origins there. They say if you listen carefully enough, the past whispers to you. The world as we know it is coming undone. Things that seem unimaginable today will seem inevitable tomorrow.
I imagine that you're all wondering why you find yourselves here. From this moment forward, each of us has been assigned a role to play.
If we're to defeat Grindelwald, you'll have to trust me, even when every instinct tells you not to.
Dumbledore asked that I give you something, Jacob.
Are you kidding me right now?
What you're doing is madness. With or without you, I'll burn down their world. Do you really intend to turn your back on your own kind?
Rescuing me, are you? Oh, well done.
Off to save the world, are we?
Not to worry. You'll be perfectly safe.
Our war with the Muggles begins today!
How will we fulfill our destinies and transform the world?
You're not swiveling properly.
I'm swiveling like you're swiveling it.
I don't believe you are.
Did you catch at the end there? This is something I guess I've forgotten. The end there, they actually like the little dun dun dun, and then it
They
changes.
change it. Yeah.
But it's very reminiscent of just Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've said this before. The magic in the Fantastic Beasts movies has been far more interesting
Yeah,
than in the Harry Potter movies.
very dynamic.
At least, the later Harry Potter movies, when it's getting into magic that should be interesting, and crazy, and cool.
Yeah.
And not just things that kids find impressive.
yeah.
But, like, the magic looks really good.
Yeah. There seems like a lot of specific kinds of spells.
Mm-hmm.
A specific kind of either just getting through the situation, something to
Yeah.
assist them, or something that is more harmful or violent in combat.
Yeah.
There's multiple different styles. I see what you mean. I saw that one shot where he's like, it was like some kind of weird spell where he like became a part of the wall.
Yeah,
That was cool.
The magic should be, it should be a storytelling aid. How do my characters use this magic to interact with the world and solve problems?
Yes.
And how are they using it to create problems?
Yeah.
And I mean, I personally am looking forward to seeing how Mads Mikkelsen portrays Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Because personally, I thought Johnny Depp was a little bit too Johnny Depp for the part.
You think?
It was a more on the scale of Johnny Depp. It was kind of subtle-ish.
It was as British as Johnny Depp gets.
Yeah, it was kind of subtle-ish on I guess the weirdness of Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Mikkelsen's portrayal will be more true to the way Grindelwald was in the books.
Yeah.
You know?
And Mads he's a great actor.
Mhm.
I don't, although just with the bummer of having to
Yeah, it is
recast
kind of a bummer. Yeah.
mid series.
Yeah, it sucks.
No one enjoys. We don't like seeing
No.
it in Game of Thrones. We don't like seeing it in Star Wars.
No,
Did they do it in Star Wars actually?
I think they've done it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's always tough. I love seeing Johnny Depp on screen. I love seeing Mads Mikkelsen on screen.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that we had to swap one for the other.
But nothing against Mads.
No.
At the same time, they did change his look entirely.
Oh yeah, I figured with them switching,
They feel like let's keep the looks
the main
similar.
villain. I'd be like, you kind of maybe keep the frosted tips.
Yeah, or the I don't know, just the albino look.
Yeah.
Didn't keep that.
No, it didn't keep it.
They kept the eyes the same, obviously.
What do you think of this sort of? I don't know that this movie is going to be heistish in any way, but Newt definitely says we each have a role.
Yeah.
And we have to execute it perfectly. That feels like, and when you get a big cast of characters together, heist situations tend to play out naturally.
Yeah, so it might be heist-ish. At this point, I'm kind of looking forward to just a heist film. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope it has some elements where we see Newt and what's the Muggle character's name?
I don't know.
John
something.
Yeah. I'm hoping to see them two doing something together. We see Newt and his brother working together, and have different members of the cast doing something different.
It's beneficial.
It all culminates into something special.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Okay.
I hope to see something unique from his character this movie. He kind of got sidelined last movie.
Yeah.
And they're giving him a wand.
That's fun, and his
like
little
that.
giggle. Now I think this is a little bit getting nerdy, okay? But follow me on this.
Okay.
So I've been, when it comes to all of the movies we're seeing, the big blockbusters,
Yeah.
it's always constantly the three parts to a storytelling, right? And you have that for consistency. But when you keep it at the most surface level of telling that, so
Yeah.
you have set up the character, you have the confrontation, so you have like the character's like powerful or his abilities there or her abilities there, and then it's not quite there. So then the rest of the film is going on the journey to get it there. So at the
Right.
end he or she can be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we've seen that throughout Harry Potter.
Mhm.
We've seen that through the first couple films of this. It's the same format. So when it comes to a heist, it's more based on same format, but intrigue. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm kind of looking for that, just the basic, standard, entertaining, national treasure kind of story.
I really
you know
want
what
to
I
see.
mean?
I really want to see them take characters that we know. We've seen these characters in 2 movies by now. We kind of know their
We know who they are.
eccentricities. We know who they are, and we don't we need setup for the movie, for the story.
Yes.
We do not need a ton of setup for these characters.
No, they could probably skip any kind of character setup exposition.
I don't want to see it on a train where they're gonna be like, "This is Klaus. He is a weapons expert.
Yeah.
He really knows how to conjure some C4 with a bomb."
They're gonna do
this
it.
is Enrique. He is our
They're gonna do it.
so and so specialist.
They're gonna do it. That Hollywood doesn't know how to tell a story without doing it, and
That
that is a jab, by the way.
If they are following a heist format in any way,
They have
even
to
if
have
it's
the
a
introduction
subtle
to the team
There's
members.
going to be an introduction to team members.
Yeah.
But I hope they kind of do what we see in Harry Potter, which is like by the 3rd movie, we know Harry and Hermione and Ron. Now we just want to see them
Throw us into a story.
in a new situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think overall, I'm holding to the fact that I think this could be the best of the 3. But time will tell.
Time will
right?
tell.
I think it's going to be fun. It should be a fun ride. If it's not, we'll talk about it. And if it is, we'll still talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it.
Hey. And where we talk about that primarily is over at the podcast, Wise Works Podcast. We do that a couple times a week. You can go check us out there, searching on podcast platforms, or you can find the video version on YouTube and Spotify, actually. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next reaction video or any piece of content you so choose to indulge in. See you next time.